Started day number 2. Things didn't go quite as planned yesterday. We missed opening day because I unfortunately had a wedding to attend, and we rolled into a nice classic June cold front. Air temperatures were about 55. It was cold. I was regretting not having any boots by the end of the day, and I still kind of fished how I wanted to fish.
That hasn't changed.
What's how? I was like, wait, what's wrong with my feet? Like, wait, is the camera broken? And I still kind of tried to fish how I wanted to fish, which was maybe putting a square peg in a round hole. We still barely had a Vermilion slam yesterday, kind of. Had a small fish that we kind of let flop off by the side of the boat yesterday, which now we're kind of regretting because the Minnesota DNR is doing a really cool study out here. They've pit tagged all of their fingerlings and some adults, and most likely that was a pit tag fingerling, and they can get some really cool data from those fish, like how long they live, success of the areas they're stocked in, the success of the size they're stocked at. So
yeah, super important, and we're getting those tag graders out here, and that's a perfect example of what we don't want to happen anyway. There's no need to overhandle fish. If you're going to put one in the net and measure it, go ahead and read it for a tag. I'm never going to apologize for shaking off a little one both side and just minimizing handling of that fish. But I just love our attitude. Oh, is it a tough day? We got a largemouth, a smallmouth, a musky, a northern, and a walleye.
It was good. We're gonna change things up a little bit. We're gonna do some more deep water stuff. It's going to be a little bit nicer today. We're going to hit mid 60s for air temps. Hopefully we'll get some fish in the shallows, and it should be fun, as it always is.
Mid 60s in the spring, that's flip-flop weather.
There we go.
Way late. Yeah. Zilla. First one I've seen on it. Decent fish. That's actually the first follow of the trip.
It's a good looking musky though. It's 46, 47 inches. There you go. God damn, that Zilla's bulked up with it.
Kinda, yeah. Nice one? Yeah, it was a decent one. One I wanted. The Zilla's moving them so far. They don't seem super active.
Some musky tractor beam. Might as well not fish back here. Just have to cast the other way.
Baits are only as magic as the angler. Just saying.
That's fish. Yep. Oh, at least. Please be a muskie. This might be a quick netter. This is like a really weird eat. Oh, look at that. Whoa! Give me a pliers. Oh, but this will take place. There we go. Perfect. I can't. I'm stuck under all the rods. I couldn't freaking lift it. There was just a lot going on there. Just in the middle of some trash talking.
There was some heavy trash talking happening.
The fish bit pretty right on the very top of the high spot. We're definitely shifted gears a little bit from yesterday. I'm super excited. First real muskie of the year. Whew.
Hey, sometimes you got to pivot. It paid off so far. We've actually seen 3 fish today, including this one, which is more than we did all day yesterday. But hey, it's an opener. You got to eliminate some water. We did that yesterday.
Eliminated a lot of water.
How big do you think it is, Luke?
43 or 4.
Okay.
The thing it grabbed it way out there.
Never far.
Yeah. I could, like, it was hooked on the bottom of the chin, and I could tell it was like hooked really weird. And I'm not gonna lie, cold front in June, I was a little nervous that maybe we wouldn't catch one today. being real. But first muskie in the new net buddy net. Now this thing's fighting, so I'm pissed off. But a super pretty one. It's got the whale. I got the net. Oh shit, maybe, might be 45. Just directly adjacent to a spawning area, got a deep bar. That is a really cool looking fish. Shit, this muskie's as old as you, Tucker.
It's aged a little better, but
And we're right back to the trash talking.
important preparation if you're my age. Make sure your cheaters are handy. So while Luke digs that bait out of the net, hopefully you guys have heard a lot about the DNR and the push for data. Muskies Inc. groups everywhere, Thorne Brothers, Reeds, a bunch of us are going to be pushing this. Hopefully you're going to hear a lot about it this year. We need to help the DNR gather some data about our fish population, all kinds of data. And the way we're going to do that is with these pit tag readers. These are commercially available everywhere. These both different models came off Amazon. They all work the same way. And even if your fish doesn't have a tag, like I'm assuming this one's not going to have a tag, and we'll talk about why in a second. The important thing here is that we just gather as much data about each fish we catch as possible. So there can be pit tags in these fish, there can be floy tags in these fish, and then in this one's case, a little different. This one has a fin clip, which kind of gives us a date range of when the fish was put in here. But real quick, I'm going to just give you some tips on how to use these. Like I said, make sure you get everything prepared ahead of time. The fish is unhooked. We want to get data, but we do not want to overhandle fish. I can't stress that enough. If there's any issue with the fish, please get it back first. Don't worry about this tag data over the health of the fish. But when we have a good healthy fish in cold water on a cool day like today, we can take a minute and try to get some data. So all we're going to do with these guys is turn them on. And very important, depending on what kind of chip reader you have, that you have your cell phone handy and go ahead and open the camera up. And that way, as soon as you get a reading or not a reading, I can take a picture. So I got my chip readers on. I'm making sure they're on. And Luke's just going to grab the fish by the tail. And all of your tagging, go ahead, Luke. Yep. Just all of your tagging is going to be in this area of this dorsal fin. You may see a floy tag coming out of here with some data on it, or we're just going to make sure we scan all over this area And as we suspected, this fish is not going to have a chip. That's perfectly fine. Luke, you want to show us that fin clip as you let it go?
Yep, this is kind of cool. Way back before pit tags, how the fish were marked was they clipped what those called pelvic. I don't even, it's hilarious. I do not understand. I'm a professional musky angler. I don't make pelvic fin. Is that a pelvic fin clip? But this is something the DNR quit doing a long time ago.
Let's go ahead and get a release, Luke.
Yep, this one is
spunky. The water's cold. The lens is very wet, but she should go just fine.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this number right here. Guarantee you this one doesn't even give me a chance to hold on to it. Oh, now he's gonna do that. Now he's gonna be nice. Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, you're well into the mid 40s on that one. But just help us out as much as you can. If you guys need a pit tag reader, like I said, they're available on Amazon. Clubs are getting them. We have them at Thorne Brothers. I have a handful left. We'll give them out to anybody who thinks they can use them, but help us as much as you can. We're gonna write down on our log sheet the information about that fish because it did have a fin clip and we're pretty sure it didn't have a tag. So we want that data no matter what. Even if the fish doesn't have a tag, we want to know it doesn't have a tag. So help us out as much as you can this summer. Watch for some cool events going on. We're planning something ourselves, some prizes out there and stuff for collecting that data. So good luck on the water and help us out with that data if you can.
Pit tag readers will be linked below.
Tucker, is that a muskie sitting right in front of those boulders? That's SI? Yeah. Oh! It came up and missed it. God damn. Oh, I freaking pulled it right out of its mouth. That was so my bad. There it is, right there. Sitting on side imaging. And I killed it, the spinner, or the swim bait, right where I thought. Shit, it might get this live. I mean, I completely did the, you can't have that. I mean,
did you guys see that? That muskie almost got my lure. Don't worry, I can do it.
Oh, that's not that far off of what just happened. Excuse me.
Nice one.
I mean, it wasn't giant, or it wasn't. I would have thought it was maybe a low to mid 40, but it would have been a nice one to catch. Oh God. There you go. Yep. Oh, he's sticking around. He's coming. He's on you. He's on you. He's coming. He's on you. He's on you.
That was not great angler execution.
No comment.
Well, it's kind of under you, and you had a better angle. Oh, cool, Luke. I won't be thinking about that the whole rest of the day.
Told you, Ben, he's changed.
Yeah, he has. Used to be all uplift and positivity.
Didn't I just have to eat a bunch of words about my sucking 15 minutes ago?
Oh, I had forgotten. Like a good friend would.
Well played.
Good couple of months. turns out, when
Oh, look at that. That thing came in from, hilariously enough.
dude, flip one back. It's headed straight in. God, because she kind of looks like, I think, my bait.
She came from behind the boat.
How big we talking, Luke?
That was 50-inch class. Got a big old head on it. But so I saw a fish on side imaging. I was looking at him like, oh, that looks either like a big walleye or that could be a muskie. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at exactly what I was doing, but I just kind of did a big old figure 8. And then just looked back and it was like the fish was coming from behind the boat. So it could have been that one, or it could have been one that just paddled on through. What are you up to, Justin?
I am finishing letting this glue harden on this little glider here.
I just asked Justin to help me with the project that we're probably not going to use today. Day number 2 was a total gear shift from day number 1. We came up here hoping to fish kind of the traditional opener patterns, bays, cuts, warm water, and we really didn't have a lot of action from the fish that we wanted to catch. So yesterday we started out on some deep rocks, found some fish right away, got a good fish, and then in the afternoon we fished some outside weed lines, and then the cold front set in. It got super cold and our action diminished, but today it should be awesome because we have the complete opposite. We're going to start out cold and it's going to get warm in the afternoon. The sun's going to come out, like hopefully some of those deeper sand and those weed edge fish pop, the rocks stay good.
Allegedly, it's going to start to feel like June again.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe it. Yeah. What do you think, Justin?
I think today's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. It already feels warmer than yesterday.
I like your optimism.
All right, excuses, go.
Excuse number 1, we said it was going to be awesome. Never count your muskies before they're caught.
Listen, I mean, the water dropped 10 degrees, the wind switched. I mean, you know, the sun was in our eyes the whole time. The whole time.
We got the nice
I
weather.
wasn't ready. I totally wasn't ready.
We got the weather we wanted.
It got hot and calm today, and all I could think was, God, some clouds and wind would be nice right now.
How about some way too warm? We need cold temperatures. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. You think it's gonna be great, and it's terrible, and it's that kind of pain and suffering that keeps bringing us back to this.
We're on an every other year program. We should be money next year.
Yeah, for sure. Wait, it wasn't a pain and suffering last year too?
There was some pain and suffering. What did Euchre, remember Euchre's sidekick in Major League? You're a real wordsmith there, Jimmy.
Yeah. Even the guy who can't think said something.